Well, it all depends really what it's going to be for. I mean, we talk about the Royal Yacht Britannia, we mentioned decommissioned in 1997. The only time, apparently, that and I think it's probably true, that the Queen really looked upset, you know, on a public occasion was when she lost the yacht. But that was actually a floating home for the royal family. It did a lot of good. This, from what I can gather, will be, as you say, much more of a general usage. However, you know, the optics don't look great. This is the levelling up secretary talking about a royal yacht, right? And I'm not being cheap here, but people will think, well, wait a minute, why should there be a new royal yacht for the royal family? And this is how it will be portrayed at the very time where apparently we're having a slimmed down monarchy at the same time. So I think it seems to be very beside the point and slightly old-fashioned as well. The idea
that's interesting you say that, Peter, because you are patriotic.
I'm staunch, yes.
You love your British history.
Yes.
I would say that you do like a bit of pomp and ceremony as well.
Can't get it
but
off.
you think, actually, the Royal Yacht may be a step too far at this moment.
I think it's sort of
for the British public.
I think yes. I think it's just it's kind of irrelevant. I mean, look, we're in the 21st century here. The idea that Britain again has a kind of imperial yacht going around the world, basically, you know, trying to get trade deals together, or at least give them stamp of approval or whatever, seems to be a rather old-fashioned way of doing it. Having said that, you know, maybe we just shouldn't have got rid of the original yacht.
Well, there's always that, isn't there?
You know, I mean, why did we do it? That was pure spite, I think.
Possibly. Do you think that was pure spite getting rid of it?
No, I don't think so. I understand why he did it. And
why did he do it?
Because it was just after we'd won, and he was basically trying to save money wherever he could in 1997. But look, the point is, the Britannia, she's beautiful. She was laid down in...
Was he not making some kind of
point? He didn't need to. He just got 189 majority. You know, he had no need to make particular... But look, one of the things we used to be quite proud of that, she was actually laid down in Clydebank, in John Brown's, when, you know, the Clyde shipbuilding industry was the best in the world. But the silly thing is, at the moment, British ships, wherever they actually come into port, they will not normally, well, not in every case, but not very often, you'll rig a deck awning aft, and you'll actually invite local people on. You get a Royal Marine Band tooting away. And we do a lot of that. Now, if you have a Type 23 frigate coming into St John's Antigua, a British frigate is an industrial warfare piece of equipment. It actually detracts from the value of it. I think the importance is, if we want to fly the flag, and let's not forget, Barbados have left the Commonwealth, other countries are leading the Commonwealth, why don't we actually send this new, glorious, glittering, beautiful, noble, marvellous ship that we're going to build, hopefully, on Clydebank, to actually knit together that great tangled skein of the Commonwealth and bring us all together.
You know, a lot of young people listening to you would just think, oh,
he's mad.
You're stuck in the past, this is nonsense. Can't you just have a Zoom call to have your trade deal?
I think that.
Exactly, you know, Steve. But I do like your sense of purpose and enthusiasm about this Royal Yacht. And apparently people at home have equal enthusiasm. Well, at least they have lots to say. Alan has written in, he says, yes, we should have a Royal Yacht, built by apprentices, guided by master craftsmen. Lovely.
Yeah. I would love all of the shipping to return. I mean, as a major industry, you know, I mean, that's what I would like. I think the idea of it is just particularly just seems very strange coming from the levelling.
Although considering the issues we've got in the Channel, of course, it might not be that long before there were calls for it to be used for other purposes.
You are so provocative, honestly.
Oh, come on! Fair enough, we're using barges to house migrants, so you know the Royal Yacht could be used.
So the RNLI would be out of a job.
Let's see what James has to say, because he's taken the time to write to us. He says, "Forget the Royal Yacht; they will just build the most luxurious yacht." Oh God, I'm so predictable, aren't I? There you go. James, that's what he's had to say. And Grover says, why can't we repurpose a confiscated rich Russian mafia yacht for our king? Not a new idea, as we've done it in the past when we formed our navy by nicking French and Spanish ships. Well, there's an idea. Yes, what's happened to all of those Russian yachts that have been, you know, they were all in the Mediterranean and then they got... well, snatched, didn't they?
Well, a couple
they
of them
got taken away, confiscated.
Proceeds of crime. I mean, a couple of them have actually been sold.
We don't want a proceeds of crime as our Royal Yacht, thank you very much. But please do keep your views coming in.